stream up, I did. The pavement had the 70s, 90s street. Oh, join the streaming of a circle of Klingons. Oh, let the stream dictate. We talk about everything that has squirrels in, for squirrels' sake.
Gravy and state laws,
Just having fun.
we get heated.
So many crimes and a bunch of
Saturday stream with
Dadman and friends. Join the Saturday stream. Squirrel, hello, Mom.
Saturday squirrel fun.
Only way
Join the stream Saturday.
with Dadman. Whoa. Sat night.
Hey, a squirrel or Saturday night with Dad.
Man, come on, dance and join our
Sat night. Hey, a squirrel or Saturday night with Dad.
man. Come on, dance and join us.
Hello, everybody. We're 2 minutes after 9 on the East Coast. Welcome in to another Squirrel Stream tonight. Dadman and friends on Saturday night. Listen, my favorite part of that intro right there is it's 2 weeks to Gator football. Da, 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 da. Go Gators and a walking big Gator. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. We look forward to talking about all y'all. This wonderful gathering of nuts here on my panel. Nice timing, Jeff. By the way, I got a question for you specifically, Jeff. But going around the horn, Mrs., how are you doing tonight?
I am doing well, thank you. I'm tired, but I've had a productive few days, so we're doing okay.
I'm looking forward to one of the things we're going to talk about in a minute. Tom, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing okay. I survived the corporate squirrels only to be invaded by rabbit ninjas.
What?
I suggest you check out the rabbit ninjas.
I think I remember seeing that the other day. Yes, the rabbit ninjas.
Yes.
You know, it reminds me, I've got to load up the corporate squirrels for the outro.
I made a little bit of a different dance techno version,
Okay.
and it's just like a rave cave type thing.
Okay.
But it
no,
only has Miss
no.
Hazelnut. Only has Miss Hazelnut on it. If you want to see it later, I'll send you the link because it's not out on the public. So.
Okay. Well, we'll have to do it somehow. My computer might break, but we'll have
Oh
to
no,
get it
I'm not
loaded
talking
up.
about it live. I'm talking about just
Yeah.
in general.
Oh yeah, I'd like to see it because we talked about that before. But hey, I look forward to seeing that. And Anna, how are you doing tonight?
Good. I'm a little bit disturbed about Tom talking about doing techno.
Yeah.
Anna, it was a rave thing for the corporate squirrels. It's, they're squirrels. What do you want me to tell you? They're a bunch of nuts like us.
Yes. Yes, the techno. Yeah, God, that's wonderful. Tom and the squirrels and the techno. That was a wonderful
That
video.
just tells me Anna hasn't seen it yet.
I don't
No.
I don't think she was with us that night. She probably hasn't seen it.
I have not been with anybody anywhere.
You haven't looked at my channel then.
No, I have not.
My
looked at
second channel.
anybody's channel, and
Yeah.
third, and fourth, and fifth. I only look at Alaska.
Wait. So you have a crush on Alaska and you didn't know how did you know I had 5 channels? Wait a second.
She spies everywhere. She knows. She does her research.
I will break you.
Well, like she spies on Alaska. Jeff, Alaska. Dude, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine and dandy. Been continuing to work on projects as able and tinker on some new ideas I hope to implement sometime later on this fall.
Were you able to get to the Alaska State Fair?
Not yet. It has been raining quite a bit, so I'm hoping to go tomorrow because there is a certain
Yes.
figure that I want to go and visit. And as you all saw in the intro, there is a certain squirrel that has a very unique skill, mainly skiing around on top of water. And
Yes,
this little
squirrel.
character has come up to Alaska, and so is apparently down the street right now.
Hopefully, we get to see live video of the performance. So you get out there tomorrow. That'll be wonderful.
Well, I'm going to go out there with a camera, so I will get something.
Yeah, it was.
Speaking of which, this
I'm
is
not touching that
something to
remark.
necessarily go right now, but I did record something very weird up here in Alaska the other day. It was a sound, and I've yet to find out what that sound is. It's been recorded. I had somebody who was a birder try and identify it. Nothing.
Oh, interesting.
It's a very weird mystery right now, and so I'm waiting to try and find another expert to consult because it was loud and it was strange.
Oh boy! Don't tell me Sasquatch is out there again.
No, this was some sort of bird. But
Okay.
it's a bird that I've never heard before.
Sure, it wasn't Anna sneaking over the border.
Debatable.
Oh, well, what's not debatable is we got 7 people here in the chat. Let's say hi real quick to these great, wonderful people here with us on a Saturday night. Gap is barring from Lemon Pie. What up, Fruit Loops? Gap, how are you tonight? By the way, I will tell y'all, Wes will not be here tonight, and Sam has got a conflict, so we'll be down a few people because I know Gap always says hi to Wes. But
Where's Mr. New Jersey?
He's not feeling so well tonight. Hopefully, he'll be in the chat. So if not, yeah.
Oh, he
He's,
was up playing Fortnite real late.
Well, it's okay.
You don't have to be well to play Fortnite.
But he was talking on the stream on Fortnite.
Yeah, but he it happens. So, but hey, what happens on Fortnite stays on Fortnite.
Well, that all
It
depends
does.
on if Fortnite's live streamed or not.
I know. Well, Tom, welcome here. This is the Tom. This is the normal Tom, but he's
Wait. Never say that again.
what, normal Tom?
Yeah, that just sounds really wrong considering I have an alter ego in the chat.
Oh well, hey, well, you're all special. That's what counts.
Special. Yeah, yes, I am.
Bethel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but not to be outdone and definitely outclassed by his much better half, Linda. Hello, Linda. How are you tonight?
Hello.
Nobody's explained to me what half you're actually talking about.
Your
Since
wife.
she's only half a person, what half are you talking about that she's better than me? The top half or the bottom half? The right half, the left half?
Oh my God.
Just asking.
All right. I don't want to touch that one, but Linda, great to see you tonight. How are you? There's Tom's alter ego there. Bark Magnitude. That's where you'll find the squirrel video, right, Tom?
Yes.
The rabid bunnies.
And a rabbit, not rabid.
Yeah.
That would have worked. Ninjas.
Oh, Mrs. You remember? Are we talking about that? I have never seen a bunny on acid before, but
What?
this bunny.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead. You want to tell Mrs.?
My sister, some of the many animals that they raise are, but some are rabbits, and there's this one male rabbit that is like psycho crazy, and
You
he
mean hot
just
and mad?
he is hot. Yes, he is He is crazy. You go into the pen, and he literally is bouncing off the walls of the cage. Just it knocks over his water, knocks over his feed. You try to get in there to put new food in, put some hay in there for him, or alfalfa or whatever. And man, he is crazy. He is a psycho bunny.
He bounced a cage off the wall. Yeah.
I think that he belongs in Monty Python. That he is that insane. Yeah, he really is. He's crazy.
It's just a bunny. It's not a
just-
bunny.
Just a
That
bunny.
bunny can jump. That bunny bounces off the side of the cages, and that cage is shaking because they have it above the ground.
Can you send me pictures of that bunny so I can add him to my next Rabbit Ninjas video?
Next time I'm up there, if he's crazy, if he's still there,
I don't think
I'll
I
try
took
to get
video
some
of him
pictures.
though. I have video of the others, but I don't think Mrs. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I said I'll be there in a couple weeks. If I remember, I'll try to do it. I might. I can't guarantee I'll remember, but
I'll remind you. Connie Cleary, good to see you tonight.
hey, Connie.
Hello.
No, Jess. It is not an ADHD bunny. This bunny is like crazy.
Yeah, and Jess.
If
Hello,
it was,
Jess.
yeah. If
Oh.
it wasn't a good breeding bunny, they would have gotten rid of them.
Yes, good to see you, Jess. And Gap says West Cagle is in Alaska. No, that'd be I guess that would be West Cagle, wouldn't it? Okay, sorry about that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Jess, I did get that, and I am prepared to get that one thing that you sent a little bit. Oh yeah, Jess, he just talked about that squirrel he's
Why do
going
you
to see.
keep confusing Jeff with Jess?
Just
They both start with J.
you know me and my trouble with the English language. Just like I come up with normal Tom, you know.
Hey, listen, my wife just told me to stop being an a-hole, and I can't do that. Otherwise, I'll cease to exist.
Oh, Jess said that you can ask Jeff. I played a lot of Fortnite while on high fever with COVID a few years ago. Was actually wired that week, and half I was out with. Oh, good to see you. And Kremlin, hell to you, Kremlin. How are you doing? Oh, she did tell you. Oh, this said ADHD, buddy. Yeah, no, this one's like something else. And here he is. Hello, Citrus. How are you doing? Lemon Pie. How are you tonight? Good to see you. Well, now that we got caught up with everybody, we're about 15 minutes in. Well, here you go. Butcher Bloffican. Hey, Jay, how are you tonight?
Oh, you actually pronounced it right.
Yes, I did. I did that on purpose to be professional tonight. So, why do you laugh when I say I'm being professional?
Hello, Jay.
Now maybe we'll be correct. Yeah, you never know. First thing I do, well, Lemon Pie said that not true, Dadman. English speak good. Do yes. Okay, exactly. What I wanted to say is, we had an adventure the other day. We went to a grand opening of a new Aldi store.
Yes.
And Mrs., what do you want to tell everybody what happened? What do you want to say about it? Because I know we planned a trip just to go 5 hours over there for a store grand opening. What is special about Aldi's, and why did we go?
I just love Aldi's. I love shopping there. And one of the things they use to keep their prices down is that you need to you basically rent your cart for a quarter, and you get it back when you return it up to the corral. And I have seen all these quarter keepers. I know you can make them. I know you can buy them. I know you can get cheats for them. I don't care. I wanted one from Aldi's because I did. And so we went to the grand opening, and truly the only thing I wanted there was a quarter keeper. I wanted to get a quarter keeper. So me, my sister, and her sister-in-law, we all at 5:30 in the morning were sitting in at the Aldi's line, and we were 19th. So 19th, 18th, what was it? 18th, 19th, and 20th. So 17 people were crazier than we were.
Yeah.
So we got there and we just kind of hung around, and stuff. And some of the things you get, the first 200 people got gift cards, and everybody got a little bag of stuff. And a lot of it was just kind of some food items. It was like spaghetti sauce, some apple juice, chocolates, power bars, and some chips. I think those were what you got. And plus you got an Aldi bag. So that was really cool. But yeah, I just went in there just to get the keychains, and then they had them all set out, and it was like, oh, the keychains, and I was like, oh. So I got one for me, got one for my mom, got one for my kids. So I got my keychain, and it's cute because they got two versions, and one of them had like a little shopping cart, as we call it, or a buggy. as some places call it. What do you guys call it, Anna? Is it a
Trolley.
trolley?
Yeah.
So, and but it was fun, and I got a $50 gift card, which I then promptly spent.
Yes. Your sister got a $5, and
My
your
sister got a $5, and my sister-in-law got, I think, either a 10 or a 20. But I deserved the fit. Actually, they went up to $100, but I deserved a bigger one because I shop at Aldi's all the time.
Yeah.
So I figured the cards knew.
You did get me a card though too, because
Yes, I
was
did.
trying to bust butt to get there, and
Yeah, so he went later, and so I just walked to the back of the line and pretended I was new, and they gave me a number, and
and they took people by number. They
they
literally,
literally did. It was numerical, bringing people in through the line.
yeah.
And then we went shopping and looked around, and it was just like an Aldi store. And then when we left us, a Blue Bunny or somebody gave us ice cream.
Bluebell. No,
Bluebell.
yeah, it was
Bluebell's good stuff.
Oh,
Exactly.
It was fun.
Mhm.
It was
And,
fun. Then I went and worked.
well, we actually did something else before you worked. Remember?
Oh yes, we did. Yes, we did. I'm sorry about that. We took my mom, whose 91st birthday was Wednesday. Me and Dadman took her to one of her favorite restaurants for brunch, which was Waffle House. And when we were at Waffle House, they played the Happy Birthday song not once but twice. And then we went to a Goodwill store because she likes walking around Goodwill, and I like Goodwill too. And there was something I wanted to buy there, which I saw the night before. And so we went there, and as we're leaving, the lady at the register sang happy birthday to her also. So she had a wonderful day.
Mhm.
And then I went to work.
happy birthday to Mrs. Dadman Mama.
Yes.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
So
Yeah, we heard you, Jeff.
All right, perfect.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you for that. Yes,
Yeah,
Mom.
late happy birthday. I don't know if I thought
Ross has
yeah.
been working on the Alaska pipeline.
Alaska Pipeline, Jeff. Are you?
Wait, what did I miss?
I don't know.
apparently a Bigfoot sighting.
A Bigfoot sighting. But yes, it's Mrs. Grandma. I can't English again.
It's Subi 720. That is who
Yes.
she is known in the chat. She does come in my shows and say hello.
Yep.
And every time she comes in, I say, that's Subi 720. That's my mom. And I go, hi, mom.
Absolutely.
Cool.
So it was a great time, and of course we won't take time on the sushi I ate the night before, but I'm finally expanding the horizons into sushi, so that's another story.
Hey, Sashi.
Wait.
What?
You won't eat eggs, but you'll eat sushi.
Yeah, I will. I've learned. I've had women in my life constantly tell me about sushi and trying things, and
Sushi
so
doesn't have a smell. Eggs do have a smell.
Yeah.
I do
Leave
understand
sushi out
that.
in enough in the sun,
Well, you shouldn't eat it if it's out in the sun. That's
but it will
when
still
that's-
smell.
Well, you know what will not
So-
smell?
Yep.
Gap says I'm going to rap tonight.
No, if you wrap, I'm
Oh,
leaving.
Okay.
So I'm Miss Dadman. I will stay in with you in solidarity on that one.
Well, I'm getting cheered for rap, the possibility of rapping tonight. But hey,
Oh, you
Chewy's-
can wrap. I'll just leave.
No, I need you here. I want you here. Chewy, hey, dude, how are you doing? We're next Saturday starts college football again, dude. JT and I will be live on Tuesday night talking college football coming back there. Good to see you, Sashi. How are you doing tonight? Great to see you, sir. Great to not sushi, Sashi. I had sushi the other night, and it was really a concept that where it's the buffet. It's the all you can eat, but it's not a buffet. You have
Oh my God! Please don't start talking about the Golden Corral.
No.
If he ate
This is-
sushi at Golden Corral, I'm going to go up to Jacksonville
no,
right now
no.
and smack him.
No. This is it's a Japanese restaurant. They have an all you can eat, but you order off the menu. So what you can order They have a list of stuff you can order. It's not just sushi; it's hibachi. Um, um, there's soups, appetizers, uh,
You even had
teriyaki.
Mrs. You even had the bubble tea.
They didn't have bubble tea there.
No, you had some kind of tea.
Oh, that was at another place. That was at Lottie Marketplace.
Oh, that was the actual
Yeah.
legitimate.
Well,
Yeah.
I do want to touch on something really. Sashi, no, don't spam my X feed with Darth Maul, please, even if I rap. But Anna, just to hit on something with Golden Corral. Anna, what is the problem with Golden Corral?
It is rather.
And you change your avatar here.
I'm angry.
Oh,
American
about
in their food habits.
I'm sorry, Anna, but that avatar with you being angry is just too cute.
Oh, thank you.
It doesn't make it seem angry. It just makes you seem like, okay, I'm going to go get you a piece of candy from the candy store. Be a good little girl. Go in the corner.
But what's the problem with Golden Corral? It's like we go there on Thanksgiving, and is it just American?
I don't know. What is it? What was the pasta place that you guys have? Something patio? No, not patio.
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden. Thank you, Message.
It's not
Why?
really.
Why?
It's not
the hell
really
would
an
anybody go
Italian
there?
place. It's not really an Italian place.
Because it's not an all-you-can-eat buffet, Anna.
Exactly. What's that, Anna? What did you say?
I just want to go and live in Alaska, honestly.
Actually,
Well,
what
there's plenty of
we've
salmon up here for you.
what we're starting to
And polar
do-
bears.
What we're starting to do on holidays is there is a Japanese buffet here that we do start going to instead of the other.
Oh yeah, yeah,
We-
the Fushimi. Yeah, that's a good place. By the way, Sashi said boba tea was named after boobs. Okay. Chewy can't wait for football. And hey, Peter Venkman, fan site, great to see you. How are you doing tonight? Yes. And Lemon Pie says, don't make Anna angry. You wouldn't like her when she's angry.
We can test that.
No, please. The wrath. Anna, do you want to be angry or not?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Because one thing I'm going to say is that when I was in Florida and working at Disney,
That was not expected. Buddy Hepburn, how are you, dude?
I didn't know Florida would be so humorous.
it is a joke state, so I'm just going to say.
Hey, listen,
will say,
at least I don't have to
when I
freeze
was
my
down
nuts
there-
off.
We had no ability really to afford food down there. Everything was just way too expensive. And this was back in 2012, 2013. And
Go to
already
New Jersey.
I was like, I cannot afford this because we're on minimum wage working for Disney. And of course, the way Disney worked, most of it was basically taken from you in one way, shape, or form. And you also had to pay for the flight back. So you had a lot of financial problems. And the only restaurants in the area were cheap and still pretty pricey. And the nearest grocery store was a 45-minute drive away. And none of us had cars. So there we were. What do you
Wait,
do
where?
when-
What part of Florida were you in?
This was Orlando. This was before all the buildup that took place. So
At 2012?
2012. 'cause
I've
we
been
were
down
at
here
Dis-
since 2005,
We're at the Disney,
6.
Disney apartment properties. There was nothing in the area.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were working for the evil mouse. I got
yes,
you.
no, he was a rat. Let's get that.
Listen,
correct.
no, rats have more class than that damn mouse does.
You're right. You know that there's some truth there. But so one of the we'll call it a shrew because a shrew will eat its own. But one of the only options you had for eating high quality food in the area that was affordable was either a Cece's Pizza or Golden Corral.
Either way, I think I'd rather have Taco Bell.
Well, when you are basically on the are always hungry because you cannot afford the food. I was living off of one meal a day when I was down there. And so then during the weekends, I would think, okay, I don't have a whole lot of money. I'm going to make one trip to one of these places and just eat as much as I can in order to, try and get back some sort of energy.
Yeah.
And the guy at Cece's was a nice guy. I will say that. I'm not a fan of Cece's pizzas, but the owner of that place was a very nice guy. And he could tell like the students were in kind of a tough way. And he actually would bend over backwards for them. High praise for that fella. But Golden Corral was a little bit different because if you stood up and went to go get something else, they might have given your table away to somebody else. So it was like the contrast is like really bad pizzas or more filling food, and you're going to basically be kicked out.
Yeah. Yeah, and I will say they are cleaner now than they have been because I know, Anna, a lot of things in
it's not necessarily
hygiene in some cases.
It is not necessarily the restaurant. It's the people that go there that are around the food.
Yeah. It's like the whole
I'm trying to be kind.
Yeah, it's like the whole state of Ohio shows up for it, or a whole bunch of
they never I despise the fact that even though they have signs and not let your kids go up by themselves, they have kids go up by themselves.
Yeah.
And I swear to you, every blasted kid licks their finger, sticks their finger in the butter, sticks their finger in whatever, and you're like,
so. Yeah, let me say real quick, hi to Fallout Dave. Great to see you. Good to see you. We got a discussion about the Hulk and the real one, Bill Bixby. Yes. And yes, stay around. I have a story about beavers tonight, Sasha. God bless you, Mrs. Good. God bless you. Okay? So Dave said you picked the worst part of the state, Jeff. And Buddy said, no buffets. I don't trust the cooks and food servers as is, much less gross AF customers touching and spewing on everything. Or like my brother-in-law, the bald eagle, my ex-brother-in-law, would go in with tank top shirts, not wife beaters, but just tank top shirts. And my mother was always freaked out about people's armpit hair over buffet food. I'm serious. Oh, I'm not familiar about the Old Country Buffet, but hey, Anna, you'll have to at least once try Golden Corral in person.
No, I don't want to.
She does not have to.
Y'all both spoke in unison. You're supposed to have my back, Mrs. I'm supposed to show her from UK and Russia the great Americana that's known as Waffle House and
okay, I'll take you to a Waffle House because you can see them cook.
You know what? I would go to Waffle House with Mrs.
But you don't have to go. You do not have to go to any.
I wouldn't even think of it. I'd get in the car. Let's drive to Waffle House. Let's have some biscuits and gravy. But when the men talk about it, no, thank you.
Wow. I'll take that victory for Anna having biscuits and gravy. That's quote that 929 on 822. But hey, well, I want to transition from that to something else.
Please don't transition.
What? You don't like to be talking like this? Oh gosh, I sound like a mouse. Howdy ho, folks. Oh God, now I sound like Mr. Hanky, the Christmas Pooh. I love you. You love me. God, sorry. I threw Mr. Hanky when I was trying to be Mickey Mouse at one point. So, no, we haven't seen that, Sasha. We'll have to look into that a little bit. So, yeah. Our Golden Corral has that where you get the steak, they cut it for you, and they serve it to you. But
my God, can we get off the Golden Corral, please?
It's buffet foods, okay? But I will say that in that thing, they used to have some buffets where you could get the salad bar.
Can we go to Alaska Salmon? Please.
But you got the steak and potato. They brought it to your table. They do the different delivery. But yes, Jeff, tell us about your salmon because Jess sent me something that's food related. I want to get
Now, how did you say that word?
Who, Anna?
No, you. How did you just say SALMON?
Salmon?
No, that's not how you said it.
It is salmon.
No, you did not say it that way.
No. Anna said salmon. I said salmon.
No, you didn't. Okay.
What
Well,
did I say?
You said Salomon.
Salmon. Salamander.
Like from the Bible?
You just said it incorrectly. I was just
The,
asking.
My kinfolk will joke. We'll go back and forth on it. Is it salmon, salmon, or whatnot? And we'll just kind of mix them all together, and we get a laugh out of it. Others probably look at us a little weird. Something I would probably say though is when people think of the U.S.
Selma Grundy. Sorry,
what
Jeff.
Let's say that you had a friend who came from overseas, and you tell them you need to have the full American experience. What does that entail?
Oh, wow.
Greasy Diner.
Okay, so there's Greasy Diner on the list.
Okay.
What else?
A barbecue place. Just
Barbecue
like a barbecue
place?
dive. Yeah. And I'm
Okay.
talking about one that's not yuppies like they did some here, but the hole in the wall type of places that you might be afraid to go into, but you smell the pit, the smoke, and actual,
Sorry, the what? Smoke?
the
From
pit.
from the
barbecue
fire.
pit. Yeah, from the fire.
That's
They
what they
it a
call
pit.
where
Yeah.
they smoke the meat.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
I-
we have those two. What,
See,
is
we're
there
from the
anything else that
South.
we put on?
So we're from the South, so it's really hard to think of things like, because I think the United States, it's so we're so different regionally. So what we would consider the American experience down here is not what you would consider the American experience in Alaska or New
Right.
York or California. And so it's really hard. If they come to the South, they'd have to have,
Biscuits and gravy.
grits. They'd have to have grits, the barbecue,
Bucky's.
yeah.
So
corn on
right,
the
right now,
cob.
you've mentioned primarily when I said what do you kind of want them to have for the American experience, is mostly going to revolve around the places you can eat.
Right.
A lot of people, that's their default. Now, I would argue that the best American experience you can have is a trip on the open road. Because
Yeah.
then you get to see
Yeah.
America is like defined by travel. And so we're going back and forth all the time. And so that way you get a kind of a good cross section of the US, because that basically is what the majority of Americans are going to say is part of the American experience, even if it isn't the first thing that comes to mind.
Right.
Now, I
And
had a friend
it's
from
a good-
China.
You had one friend or two?
Well, there was actually quite a few.
Well,
There's
Jeff,
20,
I think
20
you're
plus. But
I think you're making a real good point, because a couple of years ago we did that 16-day tour through America, the drive thing, and 6,000 miles. I didn't even think about it like that. So I'm interested to see where you're going further with it, because we saw all these different cultures. We saw a great fried chicken dive place in Memphis, Tennessee. We saw holes in the wall up in South Dakota all things. But go ahead. I like the point you're bringing up here.
Can I
So-
ask a question though? This is really interesting to me, because if I lived in a country that is as big as America is, and all in a different state with all their different culture and things, cuisine and cooking things, would I not want to go through all of that and appreciate it? Or do I just travel through it like, oh yeah, well, I'm from Florida.
Yeah.
You talk like that's a bad thing.
Oh,
one thing I will say is that when you are traveling across the country, it helps to give you a very quick snapshot of a region. And it allows you to either interact with people or get to experience it through the locations or the food or the monuments or the wilderness or any sort of activities, it allows you to get that cross section very easily. Now, if you want to have something that makes you feel like you are living there, then you're going to want to stay in the same area and experience what the locals all have to deal with. But if you want to get the true American experience, you get in a car and you just start traveling around.
Yeah.
But
I had a friend who came here to America. He came from Shanghai, and he said, "Well, I wanted to get the full American experience, so I went to New York." And I said, "Where in
Yeah.
New York?" And he's like, "Well, I didn't really know where to go, so I just went there, and it just kind of felt like Shanghai, just American." I was like, no, that is not America. That's one part of America.
Right.
What you should have done is gone to these different locations. And I mentioned, like, did you go to any national parks? Because that's a huge part of the American experience. No, I didn't even know that was really an option. And so he didn't go there. He didn't go to any of the smaller communities or any sort of either anything related to either sports, entertainment,
Right.
culture. It was all just, oh, I'm in the city. Obviously, that must mean that this is the American experience. So he could have benefited from having a tour guide. I will say that. Now, another Chinese friend, because it's kind of interesting, they had like no understanding of America when they came over. Other people from other countries at least had a basic idea. If they came from China, there's a very high chance that they didn't understand even the bare basics. So one guy said, "Well, I've been thinking about the American experience," and I'm not imitating his accent. I could do it very easily, but he was like, I've been wondering about this American experience, and I realize that everybody's got it wrong. It's not about cities. It's not about all those Texas people or whatnot, or Florida man or whatnot. America is about soups." And I was like, where did he get this idea? That is that America is soup.
Oh, gosh.
It's everywhere. It's in your advertisements. It's in your movies. It's in your books. It's everywhere. That's obviously a big part of the American experience. So thus, I am going to have the full experience. He went over to the store and went to the soup aisle, and he got a single can of everything he could find of soup. And for the next month, all he did was try soups. And the amount of times you just start gagging, that was amazing. I finally asked him after a couple of times, because this guy was a roommate, along with a bunch of other folks. There was 3 Chinese guys in that apartment, and each one of them had a different experience. But this guy was the soup guy. And after a couple of these,
God!
I asked him, "Have you figured out yet that soup is not like the American experience? This is not what you should be eating."
No.
And he is like, "But I'm certain this is like is what I need to do. I need to find the good soup. Everyone tells me about it. Who is telling you about this?" And basically, it was like a couple of TV shows, and that was it.
Well, Mrs., were you going to say something about this? Because we kind of had that experience with what you said, Jeff.
Well, I think that it is driving and it is all that, but I still think that everybody has to eat. And so, when I was in when I was in England and when I went to Ireland and going to the pubs, that was part of the learning the kind of getting the experience there. I drove, there was beautiful country and all that stuff. But when I went into the pubs and I talked to the people and I ate and I said, what should I eat? And they, and I ate what they suggested, and, we enjoyed it together. We enjoyed the drinks together and everything. And that was learning, so a lot. I think food is not all of it, but I do think it's a big part of it, because that's
nobody offered you any soup though.
I am the soup. Nah. See, How are
Mrs.
you
You weren't
doing?
offered soup in England, were you?
No, I was not offered soup in England.
What did they offer you over in England?
Just it depended on where I was at. Well, when
Uh.
I was in Ireland, I had a lot of stuff with lamb and with mutton
Ooh.
and Guinness and you know, and that. And in England is some I will honestly tell you that I did not eat like a lot of curry or anything like that because I just didn't care for it. Um but you know, it was kind of like I hate to say that bland, boring English food, and I did like it. I liked bangers and mash. I liked, um, oh, I just can't even remember all. It's just you know, and they just offered it, and it was good.
That's
See, if,
beautiful.
if I
Go
was
ahead,
to
Jeff.
identify what would make a European experience, my first gut feeling would be history, because everything in Europe revolves around history.
Right.
See, but you're an intellectual, Jeff, and I'm not.
Oh, don't sell
I mean,
yourself short.
I did go to the, you know, I did go to Buckingham Palace. I did go to all those places, but yeah, fish and chips. Going to a chip
Yeah.
shop. Yeah.
Well,
Anna, what is the best way to have fish and chips?
Wait, if you want to have fish and chips, you need to have a good garnish sauce. So one of the best things is mint, Indian mint garnish with fish and chips. But I don't like fish and chips. I'm not from the north. I'm a southerner.
there you go. That's why you're natural for a Waffle House and a biscuits and gravy. You're natural
No.
Floridian and you're natural to Florida and Texas, as you said before.
No,
Yeah. Well, let me.
I don't like Waffle House. I'm sorry.
No, you will when you get here. You're Southerner, but well, let me do this. Let's transition into another story. I mean, well, I that went somewhere else earlier, but I just sent this to me earlier. We're still on the topic of food, but I want to get this, and I'm going to create a
Dadman?
poll. Yeah.
When are we ever not on a topic of food?
Well, sometimes I got some about beavers later, so we want to be on
Beaver nuggets.
Bucky's. Well, listen, Jess sent this courtesy of Jess. Oreo Twist Lick vote. New Oreos, banana pudding, chicken and waffles, or deep fried. What say you, Mrs.? Which one of these would you be more interested in?
See, I kind of have to think about that because I think some of those flavors would be intriguing because I like dichotomies like that. I don't think I'd like the deep fried one because that just to me just is like grease. Now I'm not a big chicken and waffles fan, just period. But I probably would pick the sweet one, which would be banana pudding.
Okay. Banana pudding. Tom, what about you?
They need to update it and make a bacon and barbecue Oreo. Otherwise, I'll pass on all of these.
Really? What if somebody tied you down? Linda said you had to do one, Tom.
Chicken and waffles, because if you give me banana pudding, I'm going to puke on you like a baby
Really?
that's been shaken too much and sick.
God, no wonder you're from New Jersey. I mean, dude.
I don't like bananas, dude. I'm
Really?
sorry.
I did not know that. Wow. Okay.
I can eat them. I just don't like the taste. You know
I
what? Let me rephrase that. I don't mind the taste of regular bananas, but artificial banana
Yeah.
just is nasty as crap to me.
No, I agree with you.
Oh yeah, artificial banana is bad, but
I agree with you. Yeah, because I hate banana pudding where they just do it all with the fake banana pudding. I mean, really good banana pudding has a lot of whip and it has a lot of real bananas in it, and I do agree with you on that.
So it's like a real banana, okay, fine. Banana split, okay.
Yeah.
This, chances are, Jeff's laughing his butt off down there.
Yeah. So deep fried, okay, or you said chicken and waffles, or
Chicken
deep
and
fried?
waffles then, because you know it's going to be artificial. I'd rather taste that than the artificial banana.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Anna, what about you?
I don't understand any of this language. I don't know what this is.
It's English. Do you not understand the words coming out of our mouths?
No.
I don't
Have you ever had
understand.
Oreo cookies, though, Anna?
We don't have any of those. First of all, these are not cookies; they're biscuits,
Okay, biscuits. Yeah.
and we don't do things that way.
Okay. All right. Um, I would say okay. Well, what if we had to take one? If you had to try one, which would you lean towards?
No, I'll go with Mrs. I'm gonna go with the banana.
Okay.
No, like deep fried or whatever the hell the other.
Oh
I don't
man,
want any of them.
I don't blame you. Okay. Well,
This is an abomination. I don't like
No,
any
nobody's
of it.
asked the important question, Anna. What the hell is deep fried?
I.
That's what I'm saying.
What's that taste supposed to be?
Grease. That's all
Well,
I can think of is grease.
So mechanic flavored.
Oil. It's oil. Well, let's see. We've been to some fair, the National Peanut Festival, and a lot of our Southern Country fairs. Jeff might see it in the Alaska Fair. They do deep fried Twinkies, deep fried Oreos, deep fried everything.
Yes, yes.
Deep fried butter.
No,
Anna,
in
sticks of deep fried
Alaska-
butter.
Oh my god! If you in Alaska do a deep fried Twinkie, you're gonna get moosed.
You're going to get moosed, all right.
So I know that over on the East Coast and in the South, the deep fried is super popular. Although I think the chicken and waffles probably is going to replace it before long in terms of popularity, but definitely not the banana pudding.
Yeah,
I
Jeff
can say
mentioned
that.
your
Jeff knows.
Yep.
No, I would have to say the deep fried because at least I know that is a flavor that I have sampled before, and it's not that bad. It's definitely not healthy for you, but it's of the other ones. You don't want to taste meat in your cookie, nor do you want to taste banana.
Oh, yeah, I like banana cookies.
Oh,
I
I
got
went on-
some.
I-
I got some Oreo cookies that they're flavored. They're like brown sugar pancakes. Oh my gosh, those are really good. Very sweet though.
oh, God. Well, folks, I have put the question to the chat out there. We have a poll. The question will be, which of these three flavors would you try first? My other problem is closing the poll, so hopefully I remember to take down my poll when the stream ends later. So, Tom, I said that just for you to laugh at. So
No. I'm just thought of something about the deep fried versus the chicken and waffles.
oh, what's that?
I'm just wondering. They had a panel here. Twist, lick, vote. The marketing sits down. Hey guys, we got some new flavors. This thing. I want you all to, twist these off, lick them, then vote.
Right, exactly. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what
Did they give you a barf bucket with it?
Well, sometimes that's what people do. They twist the Oreos and the cream filling in there. They lick it off, and that's the way they eat it. By the way, we got people voting already, and then Peter Vinkman said deep fried nanners. Chewy wants to give him the deep fried Oreos. All right. And of course, Jess says that one of their local restaurants has deep fried Oreos in the dessert menu. Oh, apparently there's a dill pickle Oreo. Now, Anna, would that be one you would try? With
Yeah,
pickles?
but can you twist hair?
Yes, you can twist hair. The question is, can you twist it right? Or make it look not nappy. But Peter Venkman likes the coffee flavored Oreos.
Those I would try. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, well, that's cool. Linda does not like the idea of dill pickle Oreos or twisting hair, I guess. But hey, that's cool. And yeah, Tom's asking, they have those? I guess.
They have a bunch of different flavors of Oreos.
I know they had a bunch of stuff,
ones.
but I never knew they had the coffee flavored ones.
And a lot of times they have collaborations with celebrities and things, and then they kind of like pick their flavor. You know, things that are representative of them and the like. And
yeah, I mean, maybe we should try that one time. Mrs. I don't know if you're able to, if you could pull over, see at the Oreo site to see what other flavors they have.
well, they're all they're regional. There were some when we were there at in the Panhandle. They had some at the Casey's store, but they were expensive. I wouldn't have bought them.
No, I don't blame you. But all right. Well, there we go, folks. Tell us, anybody else, any other thoughts in there? We've got a few new flavors thrown in by people. So, but we'll move on to the next topic.
Well, yeah, I could tell you some flavors. I was kind of
Okay.
looking.
Okay, go
They
ahead.
have and these you can get on the Zon. So if you're doing
Well, let me bring this down. Are you going to show them?
I wasn't
Okay.
because it's
Okay.
got yeah.
Just-
You can get maple cream, cinnamon
Ugh.
bun, apple pie a la mode.
Jess says that's new, actually.
Mocha carmelate.
Ooh.
Let's see. And some of them you can get like that's not one. Some of them it's hard to see the flavors because they have the flavors and then they don't have them anymore. Mint chip flavored cream Oreo. I'm looking through, they don't have all of them. And then you have your regular vanilla Oreo.
I do like that you mentioned cinnamon bun.
Oh, here's a new one. This is Stuff of Doom. It's a Marvel. This is a new one, a Marvel Oreo.
Oh, you got something to share with your fat friends on that one, Anna.
It said mass decadence flavor. I don't know what that means. It's a color changing cream.
What?
Oh, I don't want to ingest that. No.
So yeah, so that's that. And they don't really have a you can get, oh wait, here's a whole bunch of them. Let me see what they have here. You can get there's Stuff of Legends. You can get the Hulk one that has like the Fantastic Four. I can't see them really big
Do you
because
have a Spider-Man one?
they have one that has Spider-Man, Captain America,
Of course they do. Yep.
and some of the Final Four people, and they look like they're all the same, but the inside changes color.
Oh, God.
So I don't know if their flavor is different,
Yeah.
but
I love the way you said Fantastic Four people. That was beautiful. I love it.
You're lucky. I knew they were Fantastic Four.
Oh,
Did their homework.
yes. Oh, a lot to share with that. By the way, Jess says the Halloweens are already out. She's already got some. So, folks, vote in the poll. Let us know what you think. Let's see if we got an early vote on this. Looks like banana pudding's at 50%, and chicken and waffles at 32%, deep fried at 17%. So, vote early, vote often, folks, and we shall see where that goes.
Oh,
All
wow! Here's some that used to be. I'm enthralled with this. They're retired flavors. They are no longer available. But peanut butter and jelly. Red velvet,
Ooh.
limeade. That one actually sounds kind of good.
Yeah.
One that Sakura matcha,
Ooh, matcha.
chocolate chip Oreo cookie, which is just wrong. Gingerbread, berry burst ice cream, strawberry shortcake, churro, and hot cocoa, blueberry pie, and fruity crisp, like that cereal. And pistachio. No, thank you.
Oh, gosh. What do y'all think? Anybody got any comments on those flavors?
So there's a lot of different kind of flavors that, you know.
They didn't have any lemon pie flavor, so that's...
They had limeade. That was pretty close.
So what do you
Yeah, Lynn knows the gingerbread one. I'll have to try.
Yeah.
It's discontinued. I don't know if it's going to come back. It's over in the UK. It's over in the UK.
What, gingerbread?
Anna. Yes, it looked like it.
Anna, I need you to send me some gingerbread Oreos.
Oh, my friend, after I get from the dark side of the moon, I will make sure to come back.
Oh, this is a new one that they did have, the firecracker pop. It's red, white, and blue, blueberry blue raspberry, lemon, and cherry flavor cream all put together. Red, white, and blue.
Nah, that Mrs. Like, I like my blueberry pies. I really do. But when it comes to cookies and biscuits, I don't want no blueberries in there. Give me a nice little cream.
What about dingleberries?
God.
Yeah. Sorry, South Park.
Yes, that's too funny. Jeff, what do you think about all these the Oreo talk?
I think it's interesting, but I gave up Oreos a while back.
You don't like eating lard and sugar?
Problem
Gosh.
is that I did, and it showed.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. And then I was like, I might want to start cutting back on
Yeah.
this.
It got into my blood. Yeah,
Yeah, because otherwise I would enjoy it a little too much.
exactly. Jess, thank you for asking. I won't be able to work them in tonight. If you want to, I'll definitely do them for later down the road. But thanks for asking. She's about to take her break. But thank you. So, and plus we're going to end the talk on the Oreo now. Unless any of y'all have any other thoughts. So Anna, Tom has requested you to find gingerbread Oreos and send them to him if you don't mind.
I mean, to Florida?
Yeah, to Florida. Or come visit us and you can bring them in your sleep.
It'd probably be quicker if you just mailed them.
Yeah.
No,
Look, come-
Oreos will ship well. They don't melt.
Yes.
Yes, no, they don't.
Well-
I'm pretty sure they'll survive just like roaches do a nuclear holocaust.
Yep.
Or hop a plane, bring them over here. We'll pick you up and we'll drive to Florida down to where Tom is, and we can all have a big meetup. But yes.
No, I want to go to Alaska.
Okay.
It is a
Jeff,
better place.
She wants to go hang out with Jeff.
I got it. Goodbye, Alaska.
It's a quicker flight for her too.
I can literally walk to Alaska.
Well, I know somebody said once a governor said I can see Russia from here. So yes, it's
Yeah,
close.
one of the things though, like if you actually were to walk it is possible, but the ice actually moves, and so you have to move really fast. Otherwise, you're going to get yourself
Yeah, I'm
in
gonna
serious
be
trouble.
I'm gonna be like Timothy Chalamet and Dude. I'm gonna be switching up on the sand. You know what I mean?
Yep. By the way, so you mentioned about Dune, and in regards to Alaska here, did you know that the letters in Dune are actually Native Alaskan characters?
Yes.
Oh, really?
And so I did some backtracking, trying to do a rough translation of what it means, and I couldn't find any consensus of it. But I don't remember if I did I share this last time?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So just wanted to make sure I don't duplicate myself too much. But anyway,
yeah,
It's
one of the
okay,
things-
Jeff. Dadman does all the time.
it's amazing. YouTube
Indeed.
hadn't
Well,
shut me down.
I lose
for
track
that.
of where I tell what stories.
Yeah.
But I will say that in regards to the area right across from Russia, that area is a very short distance. There are people that actually have swam between the Diomede Islands. Not necessarily something you want to do. It's pretty dangerous. But what is interesting is that the water there is incredibly shallow. Like way shallower than what you would expect the open ocean to be.
Now we talked about the Aleutians. Where are the Diomede Islands? Are they closer to Russia?
The Diomede are right smack dab between the Seward Peninsula, where Nome is, and Russia, Russia's easternmost region.
Okay.
There's two islands out in the middle, and the bigger one is the one owned by Russia, and the smaller one is owned by the U.S. But the U.S. is the one that has the village on it. And by the way, you do not want to live in that village.
Why is it full of people from Ohio or Florida?
There's no space.
Oh,
So they're literally clinging onto the side of an island
Yeah.
They got no space. They have a whole island, which by the way is not a very good island to live on, and they're basically on rubble. It is actually quite a dangerous location in many ways, because if you get a tsunami that goes through there, that island's just gone. Well, that town is gone. But that's not the most crazy settlement that the Native Alaskans have made.
Oh,
There's
really?
one even more crazy that was abandoned. They're trying to repopulate it, but they're finding it a little bit difficult. And that's King Island. And that was basically
Island.
like
Yep.
the cultural center of the Native Alaskans up here, or at least along that region. And that place was a sheer cliff with these
Oh my
houses
gosh.
built on stilts that go basically into the water.
Jeff,
Very
it sounds
dangerous
like we
location.
got a new topic for another talk on Alaska. Because I know it's been fascinating when we've had about Alaska, the Aleutian Islands, and many things for that. But it's Mrs. Were you picking up a picture of that? Or Jeff, can you get a picture of those islands that you were talking about real quick?
Yeah, I can do that. Stay
Yes, so we can see. Because it's fascinating, the terrain, and I know we talked about the Aleutians being very volcanic, and they're really not really solid either. Because we talked about the Japanese aircraft that crash landed in, World War II, and the guy was killed in landing because it was not. It appeared solid, but was not. Very rugged terrain for sure. But go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah. So I'm pulling up what this town looked like. There's not very good pictures, and golly. All right, I found one. Okay, I'm going to present, and let's see here. Share screen. And we want turn our screen. Bingo.
Right. Here we go.
So we're going to start off by taking a quick look over here. So this right here are the Diomede Islands. So right smack dab in the middle, the little one and the bigger one. And this one right over here is a rock. Basically, don't worry about that one. But it is a sailing hazard. This area out here is like 60 feet deep between these islands and the mainland. So people have theorized that they want to build a bridge between there. A little bit more difficult these days. But the idea was that it would go to the islands, and theoretically it would work. But the current is so strong, that's going to make it almost impossible. So this is the Russian side. There used to be a settlement on here. There is no longer. Let me try and get rid of some of these weird details here, because something's glitching. Okay, it doesn't want to update. There's something weird with that. They do not get very good scans of this area. The town is located right here. So you can see it's like right on the edge. You can see all the ice that's around there. In the summer, it's basically the houses are right on the edge of the water. And their community area is the helicopter pad that reaches out into the water. So actually, let me back up for just a moment so we can see the next island on this list. I believe this is it right here. Let me double check here. King Island, Alaska. I think that this is it. Nope, I was wrong. Okay, there we go. It was the first one. So this is where there used to be kind of their main headquarters. They would go canoeing back and forth between all these locations. This was a part of a greater community of Alaskans, kind of like what the Aleutians had. That this whole area was populated by basically the same branch of tribes, and so Nome was part of it. Kings Island, King Island, and the Diomedes, and all these other settlements around there. But right here was like their cultural capital, you could say. And this is what it looked like. This was the last that it looked like, because it's basically this rock that sticks up out of the ocean, and there's no building location. So what do? They build like that. Why do they favor this location? Well, it's really easy to get seafood from there, because the whales go right by it. and there's a lot of seals, and so a lot of fish. So when you're thinking about, hey, we could be on the mainland where we can get, raided and, have to deal with a lot of starvation problems, depending on where the herds are going, or we could be right on the edge of the water where there is a massive amount of fish and whales. Well, it's pretty easy for them to make that choice. Let me pull up a little Diomede, though, so you can get a better idea of what this looks like. And this will be the last thing I'll show you for right now. This is what that community looks like in the summer.
Oh, wow.
There's the helicopter pad, which they put a bunch of rocks out there. So when they want to have a gathering, they go out there, and it's a kind of a limited location, but you can see how steep it is. So there's not much building land. So that's basically all that they can do.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Very
Indeed.
interesting, Jeff. Well, cool, folks. This is Jeff, and we'll work on more talks for Alaska. And, it's amazing how. Go ahead, Tom.
That's just like a place that looks like it's very cold.
This area is indeed very cold. And I've been to quite a few locations around Alaska. One of the ones I was at recently was Barrow, Alaska. I was there earlier this year, and it was during the summer, and it was still covered in ice. Now, Barrow is the largest of the native Alaskan communities, and it is basically kind of like two towns put into one.
Now that's the one that it's at the very top of Alaska, that the very most northern part that has had the name change and is at times can be 24 hours of sun or dark, right?
Well, most of these locations up here can be 24. Sorry about the static. I will fix that in a moment. Unless it happens automatically, which this is a mic problem. I got to figure it out. This is where Barrow, Alaska is.
Right.
So that is right on top of Alaska. That's not a location I really like going to. It's interesting, but I would prefer a lot of other locations. It's a bit bleak.
No. Anna, your type of land, right?
Feel like what am I supposed to say? Alaska's my homeland.
There you
Alaska
go.
belongs to us.
There you go. Well, thanks for sharing that, Jeff. I appreciate that very much so.
Just think, one day you could go and visit this place and be,
Cold.
freezing, wondering if a polar bear is going to grab you, and hearing the chihuahuas barking at
I
you.
would hug a polar bear.
Well,
I'm pretty sure the polar bear is going to eat you as a snack.
we all
No, I'm Russian. We deal different.
yes, they love bears. Love them. Well, we know what Jeff said is that they have the zones with leave your cars locked with the keys in the ignition.
No, leave them unlocked.
Leave them
Unlocked.
unlocked with the keys in the ignition because of polar bear safety in case you had to flee a polar bear, right, Jeff?
Exactly.
All right. Well, listen, we're going to move on now. But listen, thanks for sharing that, Jeff. We'll have to do something else because, see, Jess already get me. You haven't finished the storytelling. Now you want to schedule Alaska talks. Yeah, it's short attention span, but you know how that goes.
Huh? What? Why am I here?
Exactly. That's why we squirrels. Well, Jeff, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Indeed.
I'll pull that. But hey, I did want to move on to some other things, but thank you for that, Jeff, very much. But one of the other things that I found, I sort of, and I'm apologizing because I'm actually going to follow. I'm going to follow it up with something really stupid, but that's kind of me. Who do y'all like up in Alaska? You got to have gloves, because it gets cold. Do y'all, Mrs. You like your gloves? Tom, Anna, y'all wear gloves a lot?
What?
Do you wear gloves?
Do you wear gloves?
For what?
On your hands?
Well, I think
To keep
she's
your hands
afraid.
warm,
Well, here you go.
theoretically.
Yeah, I don't blame both of them. Here you go. This is what I came across about hander pants.
Oh, that's funny.
I could see you wearing them playing Fortnite.
competitive gaming gloves, though.
Oh my
Those are
God.
so funny.
Oh, by the
So
way,
so you could scratch your butt and get, authentic skid mark things on your hands.
Tom, I got to find these and send you a pair of these. How about that?
Don't do that.
I
And I have gloves for all for motorcycle riding,
Yeah.
working on cars,
Right.
different stuff like that. And if I go near you and shake your hand and you're wearing those, I'm going to need surgical gloves.
Oh, Tom. What about you, Mrs.? You like these?
They're stupid, but yeah, I think they're funny. I would let you wear them.
Oh, let me wear them? You wouldn't wear them?
Yeah, well, they're whitey tidies. I wouldn't wear whitey tidies.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Dad, man, if you get that, I am going back to Universal and getting you that damn Homer hat.
Give me that damn Homer hat. That'll work. Peter Vickman says in tidy whitey default style. Exactly. Oh, gosh. So, Anna, you don't want a pair of these? You look so cool.
No, no one would not look cool in those, but they are funny.
Jeff would.
They're
Jeff,
funny.
look.
No,
It's funny when a man is an idiot. It's funny to everyone, but would I want to be an idiot? No.
No. Well, I think Jeff wants a pair. It helps him.
No,
up
no, no. I have my artist glove instead. This is much more effective.
Yep.
You're half a Michael Jackson. Where are the sequins? Nice. Oh, Linda's saying 9. No, she brought out the German for these. Damn. Really made her mad with that one. All right.
Oh, God.
Oh, good to hear you laugh too. Well,
I know. I don't think she's saying no. I think she's saying she wants 9 pair.
oh. 9 pair. just for
Definitely
you,
not.
Linda.
Definitely not. Unless you could put them on the dogs. That'd be comical.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
She says 9 no, and she's Scottish.
all right. Well, we got the Germans now involved, and here we've had Florida, Ohio, Alaska, the Russians.
You have an Italian German
Germans?
sitting right here, dude.
Yeah, I know. Well, we're actually gonna bring something else in, and it's more of a joke because Tom,
Wait, that's not a joke?
no, these are serious products. Couldn't you use this for
I
golf?
could see those working in the Middle East when they don't have nothing to wipe their hands with, their butt with.
Oh, you couldn't use this on a guitar?
No. Oh, hell no.
Well, you use it to hold the guitar, and then you still got your fingertips for the frets and stuff.
Okay, now I'm sorry. I'm going to have to step in.
Yeah, okay.
Do not blasphemy guitar playing with
Hand or pants.
under pad fingers like this. The with steams.
Yeah,
No.
me and Anna is going to stand on the same ground on this.
We got sweat, blood. We got everything. We play the bass. We play the guitar. We play the drums. What is this? It's like somebody cut off a whole bunch of cucumbers.
This looks like something E.T. would wear for his extra testicles.
Right?
Or people from Ohio,
No, no.
Oh,
Dadman,
yes,
do
ma'am.
not go after guitar players.
No, I know. No, look, I was going after Ohio. I know not to go after guitar players. Hell, Tom can come find me very easy, and you'll jump a plane, and y'all both kick my ass. So I
I'm
know
pretty
that.
sure I could find a bunch of local musicians to come with me and take hander pants and put them over your head.
Oh, well. Oh, okay. Well, obviously, y'all love this product today. Oh my God, Jeff, you're quiet about hander pants tonight.
There's some things that should not be encouraged.
Well, speaking of not encouraged, Tom, we've had a lot of bad rain here in Florida. Misses, right? We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
And Tom,
Yes.
it's been really bad down there, right? We talked about big thunder, big rains, and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, here's a this is out of Mississippi. The Gulf Coast updates with 603 severe thunderstorm warning near Van Cleve heading towards Biloxi. 60-mile-an-hour wind gust and peanut-sized hail possible.
Well, that's only bad if
Can
you're hung
you-
like a grape.
What, Mrs.?
I was trying to figure out what word they meant to put there.
Yeah.
I know.
Tennis.
Tennis ball. Yeah. Probably. And it's probably been modified by AI. Who knows? But still, it reads funny.
Maybe peanut size hail. I mean, that would those are pretty like a uniform size. Like they have golf ball.
Yeah,
Because I could see peanuts being autocorrected to penis.
No. It usually hell they use balls. It's usually golf ball, tennis ball, baseball size hell. So apparently, especially when you look at this word in the context of balls, but maybe I don't know. But well, there you go. Just I got yeah, pea size. Yeah, okay, there's one, a pea, like Jess said, pea or tennis. Oh yeah, there you go. That's one possibility. Pea size hell, and yeah.
All I know is proofread, people. Proofread.
Yeah,
Sometimes journalists, and I know that Mrs. will, you know what I'm saying. We actually put things out there to fuck with y'all.
Listen, you're talking. Most of the people I know are warped, so we're just gonna love it and laugh at it. So it's not messing with us; it's just making you look worse than us typing.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know, like, especially you fart with the newsreader, you know, right, Mrs.? That they really literally need to read the script. They can't.
Most newsreaders, they're not. They're reading it. And so if it's, they read what's on the screen. They're sometimes they're not even really thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, but and I don't necessarily mean that they're not intelligent, but when you're looking at a script and you're trusting it, you're just reading it. You don't have time to go, oh, wait a minute, that grammar's wrong. I mean, you're reading it. It's real time.
It's like the scene with Ron Burgundy, right?
So sometimes you are just reading it. And it's not necessarily, especially if it's something live. I mean, like breaking news, it's all, it is usually live. But if it's breaking news, I mean, they don't have a chance to proofread it because a lot of times they have an opportunity to proofread it and kind of know what it is before they do it. But if they're doing a cold reading on there, honestly, if it's not typed right, they're going to read it that way. They might stumble because it's grammatically wrong or something because they're reading it live. So, and it's really hard, but some of them are idiots.
Yeah.
I'm going to say some of them are just, they don't even know what news is. They just read whatever's put in front of them.
Go ahead, Anna, if you have something to throw in on there.
No, I completely agree. I've worked with idiots like that my whole life. But if I was a newsreader, I have my sanity in my brain, and I would take it into, okay, the script is not making any sense. I'm going to actually make it make sense.
You can't always do that when it's a breaking story. You have to trust. That's they have to trust their producer. They have to trust the writers. And sometimes they mess up. You don't have time to read it and edit it before with a breaking story. Yeah. Sometimes one time I was working and a story was breaking and they were literally talking in the anchor's ear what to say. It was changing that fast. And so, I mean, you
that's
really
what,
got
that's why
you got to have a really very trust in your producer.
Yeah, but that's why you click immediately. You know your job. You know your everything that is going on. You know the story. You know everything that's happening, and you can.
But you
to the
don't
show.
always. You don't always. You're in the middle of a newscast,
Yeah.
and well, we had something on Christmas Eve one year. We had a fire. No, it wasn't a firework. What was it? It was a paint. The explosion. Dadman. Remember that?
No.
It was Christmas Eve. It was the big. It was like a paint planter.
Yeah.
And so if they were live when that happened, you don't have your facts.
No.
I mean, how are you going to go, oh, yeah, I got to prepare for a major
Mhm.
explosion that affects 30 miles of land because the percussion was so big? You know, you're
Mhm.
just listening, and you got to trust them to say
Right.
what they're
And-
saying.
Yeah, and Anna, I mean, finish your thought with that. What and you're saying too is to try to do the best you can with the situation with the facts.
No,
you read?
all I want to do is get Alaska back.
Nice. All right. Well, hey, we got this. I came and found another story. This is from our friends in the UK. A family theme park slammed over disrespectful Titanic ride for kids. But owner refuses to cave to woke brigade.
How is it disrespectful?
Well,
I mean,
look at-
any Titanic ride is disrespectful. I'm sorry.
there's a picture of it.
Oh my God.
They're in deep ship. A farm in the UK has been ripped as distasteful by parents after rolling out a children's ride modeled after the Titanic. The unsettling attraction is located in the Gravely Fruit Farm in Hitchin. Anna, where's Hitchin in the UK?
Hitchin is north of me.
Oh, up in the Northland. Hey.
Yes.
Yeah, opened in 1981 and features berry picking, a playground, and other family-friendly pursuits. Oh my gosh. I
would love to ride it just because I think it's like bad, but
they're
it's
missing
bad.
the ice water.
Ice water.
That'd be great. Hey, for an extra $50, people, you can have the really great experience of falling off the bottom of the deck into a big vat of cold ice water. And we'll throw you a life preserver just to make it look real.
Yeah. For just under $3 a pop, children can hop aboard a replica of the ill-fated ocean liner where tickets are handed out as boarding passes on the cruise, and the ship's name is clearly visible on the side. The attraction is even referred to as a wreck. Much like its real-life counterpart, the faux Titanic then lifts into the air and sends the riders hurtling down on one of four slides before depositing them onto a crash mat like a huge historical lewdscape. I agree. I mean, if you're going to do it, put them in a cold thing of water. But when the Titanic-themed attraction is several years old, it only recently came under fire from parents. They were not too thrilled with the notion of modeling a kiddie ride after the historical tragedy which saw 1,500 people lose their lives after the vessel collided with an iceberg in the North Atlantic on April 15th. Oh, American Tax Day in 1912. And somebody quoted, I'm sorry, but this is one of the most distasteful, disrespectful, and strange attractions for children, said one appalled commenter. I cannot believe that you have created a game and ride based on such a tragedy. So
well, then don't go. Then don't go. Don't give them your money.
Yeah.
If
So-
I mean, yeah. Tasteless is tasteless.
Well, so this is north of you, Anna. What do each of y'all, what do y'all think with this concept? I mean, do you think it's distasteful completely or just
Yes.
okay?
So I want to raise the question.
Yeah.
Why is there still, after all this time, such a massive obsession with the Titanic?
Because
I
your
think-
heart will go on.
Yes,
Not if you're Jack.
then you're Jack Frost nipping in the ocean water.
I've seen several tweets. Anna, I hear you laughing. Jump in. But I've seen several tweets this week about the real villain of the Titanic movie was Rose, because here she is, this old ass bitchy lady on the thing, hiding out with this billions of dollars, whatever, this very expensive jewelry, and throws it in the bottom of the freaking Atlantic. She forgot her husband that provided for her and all this stuff and all the family, hit it out on him, and her granddaughter taking care of her, but say no, screw all these people. She just throws it overboard to because
she was the villain.
That's the whole point of it. I agree with that. I think she was the evil hench witch, but
she was Maleficent's daughter-in-law or something. I don't know.
Yeah, something
You
like
also
that. Anna,
realized that Jack would have survived if she just stayed on the lifeboat.
just get on the board, dude. Dude, make room, lady. Make room for her.
She got off of the lifeboat.
Yep.
He would have been able to find the door and gotten on top of it if she had not done that.
Oh, Anna, you got any thoughts with this?
Selfish.
Oh, Anna, what are you thinking about this between the movie and this ride?
What do I think about Titanic?
Your heart will go on. Near, far, wherever you are.
Oh, my heart will go on. Yeah, I don't care about Titanic.
Okay. Well,
I do like James Cameron.
Yes.
I don't like Avatar.
I don't either. But hey, do you think Rose was the villain?
I do like James Cameron though.
I do.
Don't like his films.
Except Terminator.
Oh my God, Terminator was one of the greatest things he ever did.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, but no, Avatar. I can't. I hate it. I can't go with it. It's so idiotic.
I'm right there with you. Mrs., what do you think about was Rose the villain in Titanic or the Billy, not the Billy Baldwin, what is that guy's name? Billy Baldwin, somebody else as a Baldwin brother, but no, who's Billy Zane? Yeah, there you go. Billy Baldwin, Billy Zane, same thing. Mrs., did you think Billy Zane was the really bad guy?
To be honest with you, I hated the movie, so I don't remember anything about it. So I don't care.
Well, I do agree with Tom. They really need to make this ride sort of realistic to get a tub of 20-degree water for everybody to fall into.
I just think it is classless. I think it's classless because yes, people died there, and it shouldn't be. They shouldn't be doing it. It's the lack of just empathy and being a human being is not there. But that being said, apparently enough people go where they can keep the thing running.
Yeah, this was like 1981. It's like, dang, it's been there forever. So Anna, please, like Jeff has got the water skiing squirrel that's featured in your video intro. This week he's going to go look at go to Hitchin. Go to Hitchin.
No, I want to go back to something that James Cameron actually did do. He's not just a film director or a script writer or somebody. He actually accomplished something that a lot of men never have, which is going down to the Mariana Trench.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And actually doing something that a lot of people have not done.
It's actually quite impressive how many times he is actually an expert of being in submersibles. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I think he started doing it before anybody else did, because I don't remember when they first found the Titanic ride, but the wreck. I'm sorry, but what has happened, I believe, since then is there's been more commercial research and submersibles. Not the guy that blew up being stupid, but seriously, Paul Allen, I think, is one of those that's done it specifically for the historians. They have found wrecks, the Kaga, the Akagi, the Yorktown, the Battle of Midway. They found the Johnston and another destroyer at like 20,000 feet, deepest wrecks ever that were in the Battle of off Leyte Gulf in World War II. That is fascinating. The work that I believe Cameron with that was one of the first, maybe. And if I'm wrong, please correct me. But
it took him 7 years to actually. So if you watch his documentary, when he goes into the Mariana Trench, which is the lowest of the lowest points on Earth, in the deep sea, and how they build the vehicles, how they actually build the submersibles, how they put in the science, and he was sponsoring all of that.
Mhm.
So, okay, yeah, Titanic, great. It happened, but we romanticized it. Jack should never have, he should have been on the floating door. Yes, everybody agrees, whatever. But James Cameron, as a human being, has gone beyond just being a filmmaker. Done things which are exclusive to actual scientific research. It matters, which it makes them beyond just, I'm telling a story.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's been a great development. We're gonna go a little further on that in a second, but Mrs. needs to leave. Mrs. Um,
Yes.
I want to. Are you ready to go now? I mean, I know you said,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. My stomach is bothering me a little bit, so I think I'm gonna go lay down. But, it was very, very interesting. I did wanna say that a lot of, stuff, technology has been, um, the innovations through, movie making and the processes of it. So it's, it's not a surprise that the, technology and the stuff with submersibles and all that, kinda started with, well, probably Jacques Cousteau, but,
Yes,
but,
exactly.
but, James Cameron, with what he did, just kind of just helped so much with that technology and stuff. So, I think that's really fascinating. But on that note, I am going to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock, I'll be watching some Due South and Secret Agent, Danger Man. So I hope to see you then, and you guys have a great one. And I'll see you guys later. And I will not hit the end stream, Dad Man.
Bye, Mrs.
Yeah.
I
Take
promise.
care,
Rest well,
Mrs.
Mrs.
Okay.
Love
Okay.
you
Bye
all.
bye.
Bye bye.
All right, that's the wonderful Mrs. Everybody saying take care, night, Mrs. Yeah, I guess they're gonna do a National Treasure 3. Oh no, and I will take a look at those definitely later, Jess. Because see, we talk about submersibles. We'll spend a few minutes because this is going to transition well into our next story. But I know Anna, we've talked. You did the video. What is it? Was it the Titan? The submersible made out of the what nylon material, the fiber, fiber
Yeah,
material. Yeah, and we saw what happened in that tragic incident because somebody
it
took
was
the
horrible. I remember getting that notification on my phone. Breaking news. There was a loud explosion heard by the Navy, U.S. Navy, from the sea. And I'm like, these guys are dead. They're dead. They imploded.
Well, what's more, I don't think I've ever truly heard of a submarine that got damaged that wasn't basically catastrophic. If one bolt breaks, that whole thing will just be crushed. And when they mentioned that it was carbon fiber,
Yep.
that's stupid. It works good for aircraft. When you work with something that's a submersible, you want very strong metals and fiberglass, but you do not want carbon fiber.
No, you don't. You don't use carbon fiber for anything. It's definitely not at that pressure.
Hmm.
Any physicist would tell you that. So how the hell did we get to the point where this was allowed to happen and everybody signed the paper and said, "Here's my signature. Yes, let's do this." I would be like, "No,
Because wasn't the
not okay. You got first of all, you got carbon fiber, and also you are using a PlayStation controller."
Anna could drive that ship. Tom could too, couldn't you, Tom, with a PlayStation
I'm
controller?
serious.
I'm a
Look
mouse
at
and keyboard guy
my
normally, but
computer.
the thing that is, it's money doesn't equate smarts.
Yeah. Anna, what did you say there? Sorry.
No, but it kind of brings me back to something like Jeff Bezos did with the sending the chicks to space.
Oh, the fake space launch. Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, we did that. We sent Katy Perry to space. Oh yay, she kissed the Earth. Yes. I'm sitting here and I'm like, what about all the actual women right now in training, going through actual training?
Mm-hmm.
In these, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Why is this a thing?
Well, because wasn't the carbon fiber that was based on the space? Like it was good for. Help me, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm trying to remember because you did a
No,
string.
carbon fiber is good in certain physical conditions, but not at pressurized temperatures and pressure when you're 10,000 miles be.
Right.
It's not going to work. You're going to combust. You're
Yeah.
going to implode.
Was it a space
It's
material then?
normal physics.
Right. Yeah, because they
Being
ignored
under
the
the
physics.
sea, 10 miles under the sea, and being up in space is not the same thing.
Right. Right. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought it was a space material that he wanted to try to use
I
undersea.
don't care what he tried to use. He
I know.
killed people
I know. I know. I agreed, and that's
for
I
his
like.
ego.
Yeah. And ego and like Jess said here, lots of yes men anymore. People don't stand up and go on the record many times. So
It doesn't help that, well, I know that we live in a country that is, I would say, has good reason to have its support of capitalism. When you work with things like military actions, that doesn't work. When you work with things that are explorers, that doesn't work. You need to have very much a very strong sense of order and a command chain and following the rules that have been set, because otherwise people perish. And I remember one of the most incredible survival expeditions in history is the Shackleton Antarctic adventure. That
Yep.
thing, they all should have died.
Yep.
If it was same thing with a lot of other adventures, if you have to have a crew that functions as one unit moving forward, the moment you cut corners on an expedition of any kind, you're just asking for trouble. So whenever you go under the ocean, that is still technically an adventure. It is not something that we have an entire capitalist ecosystem around that has worked. And so I would never, ever want to have somebody that is saying we're cutting corners. I would say you have to throw all the money at it, and you have to make sure that the parts are stress tested to the thousandth of a degree.
right.
And I still won't get into one of those.
Yeah. Exactly, because like I said, Anna had a stream on her channel. We watched the whole video of one of them of a documentary on it. They did stress tests. They did all the testing and all this stuff. One of the last dives, there was a big crack and then a popping noise, and then it was like there was they kept trying to act like it was safe, and
But what Jeff is saying is, I'll go back to climbing Mount Everest,
right,
for instance. What one of the things that one of the Kiwis asked us, why do we climb it? Because it's there.
yep, yep.
And
Human. Go ahead.
that's great. That's great human conquest. That is absolutely brilliant human
Mm-hmm.
engineering, and anything that you can think of when a human being can overcome the oxygen, the everything back in the day. But nowadays it's become touristy
Yeah,
and people die.
yep, yep. That was the whole
They're,
thing.
they're
Is
not sports men. They're not equipped. They're
Yep.
They just go there for tourism.
right. Underseas or space. I mean, that the whole concept of space tourism. That's what the whole Amazon thing ended up being. I mean, they elected few people, but even that submersible was paid several $100,000 per
People can
seat.
actually go and live in Alaska.
Yeah,
How many people can actually survive in Alaska?
no. Hey, take your chances with a polar bear chasing you. It's better than being 10,000 feet undersea or 10,000 feet up in the air, in a different orbit that you're not used to. So
there's a lot to be said for being prepared.
mhm,
And
absolutely.
we live with an idea that, oh, well, we've already done it. We don't have to be as prepared. When
Right.
I hear about people that are, I've been out in the wilderness for thousands of times. I'm perfectly fine out there. I don't have to take this precaution anymore. That's when the danger starts.
Yep. Yep.
Why do I need my firearm every time I go out there? I haven't seen a bear anywhere. It wasn't the bear that got him. It was the moose. Or someone else is like, I don't need my extra jacket because it's a warm day. And suddenly a random bizarre blizzard comes out of nowhere.
Yep.
And then they freeze to death. Always
Absolutely.
happens.
Absolutely. That's why they call them, my wife always says that's why they call them accidents, and stuff happens. But absolutely. And then, like you said, cutting corners is a big thing, and all these things. Costs are rising, and time pressures, ego, everything else comes in. And, when you start to cut corners on safety issues, then anything can happen. And this is a nice topic to hit tonight for a bit. And like I said, we've had a good conversation on it. I do want to go into a little lighter side of the human condition of experimenting into watercraft specifically.
Okay.
Northwest Ohio man's hot dog boat goes viral online.
Well, now that is quite the device.
You can see the outboard motor on the back, but it's a hot dog, complete with mustard and ketchup.
Well, I will say that thing, is probably going to be a very tasty snack for the alligator that wants to take a bite out of it.
Yep, it's up in like Liberty Center, Ohio.
Disregard. It's not going to be an alligator. It's probably going to be, one of those landlocked sharks.
Well, you never know. With Cleveland's, I mean, this if it's anywhere near Cleveland, the Cleveland's famous for the flaming rivers, so you never know. Might get extra roasted on the water, but so he's become a national sensation, getting national attention from a series of viral videos online. It started off as a small side project, has taken the internet and Lake Erie by storm, but the bun doesn't get. And luckily, this bun doesn't get soggy. It is a wiener on water.
Okay.
Yep. I believe. Let's see. I wonder where Liberty Center, Ohio is. I had to look that up because that's when we see people in the water, they usually point and get out their phone, and when if they're in the boat, they'll flip around and follow us for a second and try to come to talk to us, which is a blast. Boat owner Connor Sonnenberg said it was instantaneous, crazy views. He said, and he's documented the journey on social media. The hot dog boat doesn't actually belong to him. It was actually built 50 years ago as a prop for photo shoots and advertising. He said it's traveled from California to Wisconsin to Michigan, and it eventually became property of the Ohio Marine Trade Association. And it was just sitting in storage when he decided to take the plunge. When I bought it, it had shown some age. I mean, it sat for 10 years. When I purchased it, it needed a lot of love, needed some body work and some structural stuff. It's just, I mean, what would you think seeing a hot dog zipping down the river like this? I mean, this could be a fun watercraft. Would you ride in this, Jeff? Would you drive this boat?
I would probably say that while I could, I would probably prefer something a little bit more stable. That doesn't look very stable.
Yeah, it does look like a torpedo in a way, which is perfect for a hot dog. Anna, what about you? Anna, do you have any thoughts on the driving a hot dog boat on the river?
No.
Well, it's got mustard. At least it's got that, so that's a good thing. So,
if I'm gonna row my boat to Alaska, I'm not gonna row it looking like that.
Now, if you do that, that's when the killer whale comes up and takes a bite out of it.
Right.
yes, that would be perfect. That would definitely be perfect. But yes, exactly. So, we'll get Tom's thought in a moment. But
I'm back.
Okay, Tom, what do you think about this? Would you take this out in the water in Florida?
If somebody paid me $1 million, maybe.
$1 million? I would do it for like 1,000.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm going to underbid you so that way I get the money and you don't.
Yep.
Oh, you can underbid me all you want. I'm telling you my price, and that's the end of it.
There you go. We got the great Abs here. Abe, how are you tonight? Good to see you. Good to see you, Abe. Hope you're doing well. Hope you do. Good to see you tonight. You're just in time to see the hot dog on the Ohio River or somewhere in Ohio, up in Northwest. It's got to be near Toledo. Being Liberty Center. I got to see where Liberty Center, Ohio is. I just got to see. I just for shits and grins. So, but yeah, but it. Hey, at least it's not like the Titanic exhibit, with the replicated thing in northern England. So, yeah, that was crazy. I do agree with you on that one, Tom, that they should have the kids falling into cold.
It could be alert. It should be used as alerting. This happened. Don't make this mistake everybody else did.
Yeah. Yeah. Disciplinary. Build you stronger. You get to freeze. Or don't be like Jack on Titanic. Yes. So, but let's see.
Well, his last name was really off because he got off the boat.
Yep. Good one, Tom. That's a good one. Let's see. So I don't know. It sucks when you can't get it. Here we go. There you go. Well, the map size is very small, but it is. It's up in Northwest Ohio. I had it, but here we go. Just for grins, this is where it is. It's up here, up near the Michigan border. Just east of Indiana, Fort Wayne, Indiana. There it is, Liberty Center. Of course, Cleveland over here, famous for the floating rivers over in there. That's flaming rivers.
I was like, wait a second, a floating river?
Tom.
Are we in Avatar land or something?
That's impressive, Abe. Then if it is, good. Yeah, a floating river. It's all good with floating rivers, but that's where we got with that. All right, so we got the big floating hot dog that none of y'all want to do except Tom said he would do it for $1 million. All right. Well, hey, before we get into a few stories for Where in the USA, real quick, do y'all have any other topics y'all would like to talk about? Anything, Tom, Anna, Jeff?
Only one.
Okay, what's that?
With all the technology and advancements we have had, how come nobody has a way to figure out the damn lotto system?
Oh, the lotto system? I don't know.
Just
It'd
saying.
be nice. I know. It'd be nice to be able to get that jackpot. So, all right. Well, Jeff, anything else? Or Anna? We'll go ahead and we'll hit our last section if y'all are ready.
I think I'm good at this point.
All right. It's just Anna's avatar is like really creeping me out. It's just staring at us angrily. But
You don't know how to tune that out?
no, I can't. When somebody stares at me, I start like getting sensitive.
You wouldn't last long in the jail situation. Working in a jail.
Nope. I learned how to look away and just run away. What the heck was that, Jeff? Do that.
I'm staring at you. You said you don't know what to do about that.
Do that again.
No, there's the rewind button there.
Not on mine. I shut my computer down.
Okay, fine.
I'll shut my computer down.
I'm coming for you. I'm telling you right now. I see you through that camera. I'm going to get you.
Nice, Jeff. Another chance to work out the thing. All right, Anna. Anna, did you have anything, or we'll just go ahead into our last section?
No,
All right.
please, God.
All right. Well, listen, folks. What we have is our great Where in the USA section here. We got some news stories to share with you. Oh, great. Come on. That's okay. All right. We're going to do this. We got some news stories here, folks. I'll give you 3 states. You tell me where this happened, okay? And I will give you the headline. You tell me where it happens, and we will go from there. As you do. Jess always says Florida. All right. Yep. You folks do. All right. Here's your headline, folks. Let's see. I'm doing this real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. All right. We got this. Here's your states. It's Oregon, Virginia, and Maryland. Dangerous rabid beavers attack 2 teens. Popular park partially closed. Dangerous rabid beavers attack 2 teens. Popular park partially closed. Tom, where do you think this happened? In Oregon, Virginia, or Maryland?
State of confusion.
Okay.
I would say beavers, huh?
Beavers.
Oh, Oregon.
All right. Oregon. Okay.
Just because they're beavers biting on an organ.
Yeah. Oregon State Beavers. Football game coming up. Jeff, you look puzzled.
He's thinking Alaska.
We should have used. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Oregon.
Oh, you going Oregon? Why is that, Oregon Beaver?
Because Oregon is crazy.
Yes, it is crazy. It is crazy. Go Oregon State Beavers. All right, Anna, it's your turn. What say you? Dangerous rabid beavers attack 2 teens. Popular park partially closed.
There's also no beavers in Virginia and Maryland.
You sound like one of my corporate squirrels, dang it.
Oh, God. So what say you, Anna?
I want to go with Oregon, but I kind of want to go with Virginia.
Okay. Why Virginia if you went with Virginia?
I don't know. I know a lot of beavers.
All right. Well, all right. Well, we got a beaver on stream 2 now. Jeff's.
I'm not touching that.
I know. I stopped. Gosh, I lost it. Pinellas County. Dave's still saying Pinellas County. Wait, Abe is like giving this look. Jess says Oregon. Dave says Oregon. Linda says Virginia. And Dave says, Tom, they're all in the states of confusion. So vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be Virginia. Come on.
It has to be Beaver, please. Yes. Following our hot dog boat story. Yes. All right. And we got Bucky the Beaver here from the Oregon State University sitting over there on Jeff's hand. And he's in there. Hi, Beaver. Hi. What?
My name is not Bucky.
That's the Oregon State mascot.
Bucky's a loser.
Bucky's a loser. Then you'd be a duck. You'd be a duck for Oregon Ducks.
No one likes the Ducks either.
Oh, gosh. Don't like beavers, don't like ducks. We don't like the state of Oregon.
We don't
Okay.
like beavers, just not the one you named.
Oh, yeah. We lost the string to a puppet beaver. You.
I just was walking along the woods right here. Saw the campfire and came on over.
Have you been chopping wood for your mother lately?
Chopping wood. I have teeth for that.
What happened to your teeth?
They retract.
There you go. See, you can cut down the wood with those teeth.
I bite wood.
So, Mr. Beaver, how do you feel about the term a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Does that affect you daily?
They can chuck all they want. I'm just going to upchuck that.
I don't know. I think Jeff's being a little hard on the beaver.
All I can think is grumpy old men's at the end of it. Anna, do you have any questions for the beaver tonight before we reveal the answer? Oh.
No, I'm good with the beavers.
All right. Let's go.
They come from Virginia.
Okay, here we go. All right. Well, I'm going to keep the focus on the beaver here to get the reaction live. Dangerous rabid beavers attack 2 teens' popular Maryland park partially closed. You were close, Anna, for Virginia, but yeah.
What are they doing in Maryland?
Well, are they sure they're talking about actually rabid beavers and not ladies of the night?
No, we would be in Ohio for that story, but
Maryland, I'm just saying.
I DC probably, yeah. A popular state park.
Baltimore? Anybody?
Oh, we'll see. Gosh. A popular state park in Maryland is now partially closed after 2 recent attacks by rabid beavers. The first beaver attack at Cunningham Falls State Park in Frederick County, Maryland, by the town of Thurmont involved a 13-year-old swimmer on July 26. The teenage boy who had injuries to hand and chest was airlifted to Johns Hopkins Hospital, according to WJLA in Washington, D.C.
Dude, that's just wrong in so many different ways.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to make a bark magnitude video of them destroying a beaver. You heard me.
Cool. Yeah.
You obviously know nothing about beavers.
You ever run into a coonhound yet?
I would prefer not to.
Yeah, well.
Yep.
You sound
Well,
like a very mean man.
Yes, they are.
well, swimming access to.
You're scaring me.
Oh, nice. Well, Oh God, we got the dogs and the beavers. All right. Well, here we go, guys.
And we got a mad Anna on screen.
Exactly. So, there you go.
Yeah,
Oh,
Abe's going to get you. I understand that remark, but I wasn't going to say that with, Jeff's hand up that beaver's backside.
no. Well, swimming access to Hunting Creek Lake at the park was closed soon after. More recent incident took place on August 5th when a 19-year-old fisherman was bitten in the ankle by a beaver. He received treatment and a tetanus shot. That beaver also tested positive for rabies, had to be euthanized. So
that's a lot of shots in the gut.
Yeah. So the incidents have prompted partial park closures around really the swimming areas where the beavers go. Other parks remain open for camping and hiking. So there you go with it. So of course, it gets a lot more serious with the rabies involved. But hey, it's like we have here in Florida. You got to be careful with any bodies of water. Just because they're fresh water, we got gators everywhere.
What do you know about rabies?
I know nothing about rabies. All I know is, like Tom said, there are plenty of shots involved, and it's a very painful process.
If I remember right, I think the record is that there's still only 2 true survivors of rabies. We do have medication for it. It's not guaranteed. And when you reach like a certain stage, it's like, yep, you're done for. And only 2 people, I believe, have survived it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, and what about rabies? Please. I know it's something very serious that but what about rabies, Anna?
You don't get that in Alaska.
You can. You actually get it from Arctic foxes.
Oh, really?
Arctic foxes actually are very dangerous because they'll kind of be skirting back and forth as they come up to you, and you think that maybe they're just trying to figure out who you are, and then they'll come in and take a bite out of you, and end up causing the rabies on you, and then if you're remote, well, you might not be able to get help in time. So yeah, it's actually quite dangerous.
Well, it does say in this article, the doctor said beavers typically avoid people, but the virus affects their brains and can cause them to lose fear. Beavers can become disoriented or uncoordinated. Rabid nocturnal animals can display uncharacteristic daytime exposure. They may exhibit excess salivation, abnormal coordination, and abnormal vocalization, the doctor said. Experts say that if people are bitten or scratched by a wild animal, they should move to safety to avoid being bitten again, wash their wound with soap and water for 10 to 15 minutes, and seek medical attention immediately.
I'm sorry. If you get rabies, you don't. No soap is going to scrub it away.
I know. It continues. Medical treatment includes receiving a series of rabies vaccines. Yep.
And apparently, as I understand, they're some of the most painful shots you're going to get.
Yep.
I believe it's all on your abdomen.
Yeah, I remember seeing they have a ton of rabies problems in the Philippines, to the point of where it's like they just have free rabies shots because it is so prevalent, and all these kids will just start lining up throughout the day, and they'll just start injecting them because the dogs that roam around there all have it, and they don't have the understanding of how to get rid of that problem.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll move on to a little bit happier story. Story number 2. Pizza for pie. Oh, Abe says, Jesus, sounds like he's had rabies for decades. Oh, mate, Abe might want to get it checked out, but God. All right, a little more positive. Pizza for pythons. Restaurant owner gives away free pies in exchange for dead snakes. Pizza for pythons. Restaurant owner gives away free pies in exchange for dead snakes. Did this happen in Louisiana, Mississippi, or Florida? Jeff, what do you say?
That is a Florida thing.
Why do you say that so confidently?
because I've heard of something similar to this. Not necessarily pizzas, but there was somebody that was offering a local gift for getting rid of the snakes.
Okay. Anna, what do you think?
Florida.
Okay. Any particular reason?
Same as Jeff.
All right. Tom, what about you?
Florida.
All right. Well, yeah, Dave says Florida, of course. Folks in the chat, get your answers in if you want to. Jess said Florida, you just had a snake problem down there. Absolutely. Abe said also that's got to be Florida. Linda says Florida for sure. Yeah, it's pretty much pizza for pythons. Florida restaurant owner gives away free pies in exchange for dead snakes. But what's interesting about this is it looks like it'd be Tom's brother or cousin or something. Look here at the picture.
Don't hate. You know, could be.
Could be.
My dad got around.
Yeah, exactly. Well, well, Florida pizzeria owner Dustin Crum is offering python hunters free pies in exchange for dead snakes. I figured you'd enjoy that one. Snakes on a plane, PLAIN. A Florida pizzeria owner is redefining the term, quote, exotic pet trade, end quote.
Do you know how much you can actually get for some of those nice skins, and how many holsters I might have that are made of python and other type of snake skins?
What about boots, straps,
Boots?
stuff?
Well,
Yeah.
listen, not talking about your bogad. Sorry, Dadman.
I don't know. That's you, not me.
Nope. Don't try to twist this around. I heard about the
it's not
titanium
back at
one.
me. It throws it back. You throw it, it goes back at you. We're in Australia. Australia, our sympathy for our Australian friends. It goes back at you.
Dude, that's a bogad is not a boomerang. Just get over that.
Just I'm throwing it back. Well, no, that's on Thursdays with Anna when we do Get Over It. That's a different show. But go ahead, Tom. Yeah, what is the most creative thing you've made with python skin, or you could make, Tom?
My buddy's a holster maker, so he's got good python skin. I have shark, I have giraffe, I have emu, I have a bunch of weird holsters. And
Okay.
belts and, you know.
Python pizza special. Yes. Well,
Jeff's like, hey, listen, dude, you have more firearms there than I do here, so
well, he said by accepting and capture Burmese pythons as payment for a pie, he said, I'm the first place in the world to accept python as currency. He's owner of, get this, Wild Man's Pizza and Pasta and Python in Everglades City. Here's another shot with him. Yeah.
That was probably one of the ones he just traded. I love that he has the snake hat as well.
Yeah. I hate.
don't tread on me. Yeah.
Yep.
I just hate the English language. Herpetological. All I think is herpes when I see that or hear that. But it's herpetological. I know it's snake. Yeah. Hey, python dress people. Oh, wow. You got some serious source material then, Abe. Oh man. The self-proclaimed, quote, swampreneur, entrepreneur, swampreneur. I can't. Oh God, please, really.
Connoisseur.
Swampreneur.
Connoisseur.
What's that again?
Swamp connoisseur.
Swamp connoisseur. I like that better than swampreneur. Reportedly was inspired by the ongoing Florida Python Challenge, where snake hunters from all over compete to see who can remove the most pythons from the Everglades for a $10,000 pie. That tournament, which concludes on July 19th, rolled out as a way to gamify the war on this destructive invader from Southeast Asia, which has taken the Sunshine State by storm. And Tom, as you know, that it has no natural predator over here, and a lot of people abandoned them as pets, and they just got dumped off in the Everglades, and now they have a problem.
So I got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
They need to find anybody who had a snake that released it and find them millions of dollars each because of the damage. So that way you stop the trade, because this is not the only critter that they've released like this. You have to punish the people that have released these creatures. And the only way you can get rid of these things that I remember hearing about, you literally have to do, I forget what it's called, where everyone's in a chain and you just walk across the area. That's the only way you're going to be able to do enough damage to it, because doing just normal hunts, that's not going to get rid of them.
Yeah.
You have to do a complete, total, just kind of walk through the area and eradicate section by section.
Right. Well, he does make, of course, the skins like Tom was referring to, but he does incorporate, like from Forrest Gump. I've never seen that movie, like the Bubba Gump from Forrest Gump of reptilian wares. He uses the fat to make snake oils for the skin, creams, and soap, and the bones they make jewelry from. Everything gets used. So, let's see. So so basically, after first invading the Everglades in the 1970s, the snake scourge has snowballed out of control. Experts estimate that there could be as many as 300,000 of the invaders slithering across the state. So, all right.
At least they're slithering and not flying or walking. That'd be terrifying.
Listen, if they were flying around like snakes on a plane, but without the plane, or like doing a super dad type thing, Dadman walking through like Fortnite with his flying stuff.
Exactly.
I'd be walking around with a 12 gauge, with a bunch of buckshot in it, or a bird shot or something.
Yep. Oh, that's true. All right. Well, look, we're going to do a special one here for our last story. Oh, shoot, come on. There you go. All right. I'm just trying to get this here, but because what we're going to do, we're going to make this. Abe said rabbit herpes, rabbit python, hot dog herpes. I like that one. Good one, Abe. And then Lemon Pie said, coincidentally, yep. So anyway,
if you never had snake, try it.
Yep. All right. We've got one last story. Anna and Jeff, do y'all have time for one last story, or are y'all? I know y'all got to go.
I'm gonna get my herpes.
Well, if you need to go, I got this one story real quick for you or for Jeff, because you're going to love it. We're going to make it international for you very quickly, and we'll get through it because we do need to go. Your country, we're going to do an international version.
Oh wow!
Okay, and we'll go here with this. All right, we're going to do this. All right, here's your headline. Entire theater evacuated during Spider-Man screening
It's not theater. It's theater.
God,
theater.
You sound just like my wife. Theater. The entire theater. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Entire theater evacuated during Spider-Man screening due to moviegoers' uncontrollable bout of rotten flatulence.
Okay.
Entire theater evacuated during Spider-Man screening due to moviegoers' uncontrollable bout of rotten flatulence. Did this happen in the countries of Colombia, Venezuela, or Cuba? What say you, Anna?
It's not Cuba. It's Cuba.
Oh, I got a guy that works with us called Cuba, but sorry, Cuba.
It's not Cuba.
So which one do you think this is most likely in? Was a flatulence problem in the Spider-Man screening?
Oh, difficult.
I'm gonna say
Colombia. Colombia, I can understand because there's a lot of cocaine. Venezuela, there's not a lot of theaters.
Theaters, yeah.
Cuba. I'll go with Cuba. I think that they eat a lot of guava.
Okay, Cuba for there. Tom, what do you think?
I'm just. I'm gonna go with my wife, Colombia.
Okay, Jeff, what do you think?
I would probably say it's going to be either Colombia or Venezuela.
Oh, really? Venezuela?
Yes, indeed.
Si, senora.
I would probably say Colombia, though.
Okay, why is that?
Because they haven't had a recent conflict that probably would have delayed movie showings, and they also don't have people starving like in Cuba.
Yeah.
And they actually do have a little bit of international travel in that area, which means that movie theaters are actually probably going to be a little bit easier to find over there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Any other final? Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what the chat has said here. So, okay, we got Lemon Pie said Cuba. Let's see. Dave said Venezuela. I like your reasoning, though, Jeff. That's interesting. Best response, sigh. Nice. Yes, exactly. Of course, Linda said Colombia. And look, guys, Jeff and Anna, I appreciate y'all staying around for this last one because we know somebody that really likes Spider-Man, apparently. But the entire theater evacuated.
Who likes Spider-Man?
You know. Well, hey, entire theater evacuated during Spider-Man screening due to moviegoers' uncontrollable bout of rotten flatulence. Not even Spidey sense could have prevented this odoriferous attack. A Spider-Man screening in Cartagena, Colombia.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Was evacuated after one of the audience members suffered from an extreme fart attack. The gas leak occurred on August 2 on Spider-Man Brand New Day at the Cine Columbia Multiplex inside the Plaza Boca Grande shopping center. Jam Press reported. So it's everything was going swimmingly until halfway through the film when a flatulent film goer decided to let her rip.
Oh.
The theater goer's proverbial pumpkin bomb filled the darkened auditorium with a horrible odor, prompting audience members to flee the seats in disgust. Hundreds of film fans were reportedly evacuated in the hallway. Footage shows aghast film fans milling about the corridor alongside someone dressed in a Spider-Man suit. While the screening was not officially canceled, droves of viewers decided to leave before the end credits on account of stench. As of yet, the culprit has not been identified, although reports claim they either detonated a stink bomb as a prank or didn't make it to the bathroom on time. Many viewers ripped the filmgoer for cutting the cheese during the screening. Another person put to ruin a whole cinema like that, only God knows what that person ate. All right. So anyway, folks, that was it. That's it for the show tonight. Yeah, that's what they said also, Linda. What the hell did they eat in theater? This movie
probably Taco Bell.
Theater.
Could be.
Oh, he's mocking me.
It was Python.
Yes, Python. Yeah, maybe he just ate that Florida pizzeria. Exactly. All right, well, guys, we're 2 hours. We got people that need to go. But Anna, what about you? What you got going? Do you want to say anything about yourself? And thank you for being here so late tonight.
I'm gonna be on the Full Aussie as always on Wednesdays on the Wank, and then on the FAP on Saturdays.
All right.
Back here with Dadman and his weird theaters.
And who knows, maybe I get over it one day soon. But hey, listen, thanks for being here, Anna. Much appreciated. Jeff, what about you?
I'm going to be doing a little bit more Fortnite tonight, as well as maybe a little bit of animation.
Ew.
Yes, exactly. No, So going to be doing some of that tonight, and then we're going to be probably doing a couple of animation streams over the next week. So if you want to hear, of course, late night conversations and whatnot, you know where to find us.
Yeah, that smooth, jazzy Jeff voice, Oh,
Yes, indeed. Very,
Yeah.
Very soothing.
all right, Tom. What about you?
I'm going to heck in a handbasket. No, I am got some different stuff going on. Bark Magnitude with some videos for that, and I'm like a bad rash. I show up everywhere modding, rating people's channels. Somehow I'm gonna bomb maybe Alaska Jeff's Fortnite stream, and I don't know, maybe cause a ruckus there and make fun of his beaver.
Oh, there you go. And of course, Wednesday nights with Lorena at 7:30.
Lorena, Brood Banter on Friday. I'm actually working on something else that it's not out for public consumption yet.
Right, I gotcha. All right, well, folks. On that note, thank y'all all for being here. As y'all.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am.
What about you? What are you doing?
Oh, I forgot about myself. Well, thank you, Anna, for reminding me that. Yeah, and good night, Lemon Pie. I will once again repeat the missus. Make sure you follow, check her out every Monday to Friday. Get your daily dose of positivity at 10 a.m. in the morning Eastern. For me, Tuesday night, JT and I will be back for sports, starting college football this Tuesday night. Usually I will also be with Amanda Gillum over on sometimes YouTube and Twitch. Before that, periodic Fortnite streams. I need to play tomorrow at some point. I've not played it yet. And let's see. Next Saturday night, we'll be here. One more show in August. And then the next week, I will be out of town with the missus. So join us next Saturday for another squirrel stream. And periodically on Thursdays, as we work it, we bring in a Get Over It with the great, incomparable Anna, where we just figure out what we get over from one week to the next and, have fun with that. That's about what I've got going on. And thank you for reminding me about that, Anna. Friday nights, I'm hoping to get soon back with Jess for 4 nights with Jess.
Please continue talking about yourself. It's not like we're all not sleeping.
Well, you told me to talk about myself anyway. But yes, Jess, I'll talk about Jess, the incomparable Jess, on Friday nights. We try to get back to Fortnite. But on that note, Jeff, have a good evening. Anna, you rest well, my friend. Tom, great to have you. And everybody, have a good night. Enjoy the outro one more time. Bye. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Saturday night. Whoa, we get together to stream all night. Whoa, walking down the street, New York, New Jersey, another dog, Florida. Whoa, what a way to join the street. Saturday night. Scotty beam up, I did the pavement hat, the 70s, 90s street. Oh, join the streaming of a circle of Klingons. Oh, let the stream dictate. We talk about everything that has squirrels in, for squirrels' sake.
Gravy and state laws.
Just having fun.
We get heated.
So many crimes and a bunch of
Saturday stream with
Dadman and friends. Join the Saturday stream. Squirrel, hello, Mom.
Saturday squirrel fun.
Only way
Join the stream Saturday.
with Dadman. Whoa. Sat night.
Hey, a squirrel